Hi, I'm Chris Haigh, and I'm going to be showing you a few ideas from my book published by Schott, Discovering Rock Violin. What we're going to look at today is the tone of the violin, because the violin is not an ideal instrument for rock. The reason being that when you first learn as a classical player, you tend to try and achieve a clean, precise sound. And if you use that same sound in rock music, it's just going to sound not very good. So what we need is some of the dirt and grime that a guitarist or a sax player can get by overblowing on the sax or by the feedback of a valve amp sound. And we can get that kind of sound on the violin. The kind of sound I'm talking about is sometimes called sul ponticello, or it can be called ghost harmonics, or what I call it is artificial feedback. So we're going to move from the normal position of the bow here up closer to the bridge. Another way of achieving the same effect is by reducing the amount of downward pressure on the bow. So instead of playing like this, you have less pressure and you get the whistle. You can also increase the amount of horizontal movement to the bow, and that'll make it easier. So the fourth way of achieving this sound is by reducing the downward pressure of the fingers on the left hand. So instead of pressing all the way down to the fingerboard, you lift it half off. So by using a combination of these four different techniques to get the sound, you combine them, and it should be possible with a trill, for example, to get a range of different sounds from the same set of notes. Okay, so now combining the four different techniques, here we go with the trill. This artificial feedback is most effective on the lower strings. Because we're talking about upper harmonics, then on the higher strings you've got fewer upper harmonics that are available. But you can use it on the upper strings as well. When you're using this kind of sound, it's particularly appropriate to play the blues scale. And finally, here's a tune from the book called Lead Balloon.